It's time to move and be moved by the savings you'll find at Team Mazda. Choose a new 25 Mazda CX-30, Mazda CX-5, or Mazda CX-50 and get 2.9% financing for 60 months. It's time to experience Mazda at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda.
Good morning. I'm learning all kinds of things here at 7:03 on a Monday morning.
You blocked me?
No.
He's saying you blocked him.
I didn't block Matt.
We called you one time. Y'all remember on 9 News Now where we called Johnny to wake him up on
Oh,
vacation?
I did block that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Matt
Not-
took your clicker and
not
maybe,
today.
yeah.
He's like, not today.
Not today.
Not today. You made fun of my
I think it was
ears.
Memorial Day or Labor Day.
I can't believe you made fun of my ears.
Here's the deal. You're oversensitive about nothing.
Look at
So
they're huge.
if you're
Look at
sensitive about your
How
ears being
cute.
too big,
Look at
we're going to
those.
tease you.
Those are
about it.
huge.
They're not.
No, they're perfectly proportionate to your head. Look at it.
Broken nose.
Mr.
Handsome
Spock
he
would,
is.
Can you not? That's really close.
Mr. Spock would
Tight
be
zoom
proud.
Mr. Spock would be brave. Oh, come on! That's, oh my
We
God.
love you for who
saw
you
the
are and how
wrinkles?
you are.
There's
Please.
like a full inch deep wrinkle right in there.
called
You're no
wisdom
longer
lines.
50, you're in your 50s. So
Mother of pearl.
Wow, he is just humbling today. Humbling. It's a good way to start off a Monday.
that's a good way to start.
Yeah.
I am. And
Humble.
proud of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You've earned every wrinkle you got.
Y'all, oh gosh. Y'all had good
like
weekends?
that.
Great
Yes,
weekend.
yes.
Yeah.
Man, Jared, Sunday.
You finish up the tire?
Yeah, and then some other car products, like a
Oh,
whole other story I'm
no.
not even trying to get
But
into.
your tires are good.
Yeah, tires are good.
And you made it in safely
Tires,
today.
brakes, and mirrors. Tires, brakes, and mirrors. Don't
That's
ever
it.
skimp on that.
That's the
You can
word
run out of
advice.
gas all you want, but don't skimp on tires.
Well,
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
Do you think that makes a difference? And do you think with prices going up, we reported today, Gas Buddy reporting
yeah.
a 10-cent
Yeah,
increase
280.
on gas prices, across the nation. Do you think that's going to change people, their decision to go from premium to regular or otherwise?
I don't think it will. I mean, I think if you get that stuff, you do. I think some people think that it gives them a lot of better mileage, but I mean, I've tried it myself. It doesn't really, nothing that I notice. I don't think it really helps that much.
Yeah.
Well, in the
Hard
older
driving,
cars
yeah.
like mine, I think you shouldn't do the higher octane.
Right.
I've been told, so I don't
Yeah.
know why, but
Yeah.
fine with me. I'll do regular unleaded.
Right,
at
save that
2.89
money.
a gallon.
Exactly.
The truck's like, this is too fancy. What are you
Right.
You're gonna be
Whoa,
champagne
whoa,
over
whoa,
here.
whoa.
I'm looking for like an MD, 50-50 over here.
Put Crisco oil in here. I'm fine.
It'll still run.
That would probably absolutely run the vehicle.
Well,
You think? Yeah.
well,
That's- alcohol works.
Yeah.
Ethanol, right?
Absolutely.
Works when I ingest it.
We were doing the story earlier on.
Speeds you up.
There were the 3 students in Louisiana that had the perfect ACT
Lafourche
test.
Parish,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah, perfect ACTs. My twins were taking the ACTs over the weekend, and I mean they're juniors, and he kind of set it up. I took it twice, took the SAT twice, practiced one of those both. But already my daughter higher score than I got.
Yeah.
She's got smaller ears.
I can hold. I should be able to hold information in here.
What is a perfect score?
36.
Is it?
Yeah, 36.
I asked
to
when I
do.
took my test, and the lady goes, "You don't need.
You don't need it.
Oh,
You don't even know the perfect score is." So 36.
36 is perfect
And
score.
3 people scored 36.
in one
3
parish,
in one-
Lafourche Parish,
yeah, one
2
parish.
teens at one
Well,
school
let's
and
send
1
our
teen
kids
at
there,
another.
my God.
Yeah, they're doing it right. They're doing it right.
It's incredible. I mean, it can be stressful. I mean, you all remember taking
Oh,
the
yeah.
test. It could be
Big time.
big time. And so, but my daughter then had to get ready for prom the same day.
What a day.
I'm like, get her done and go party.
Yeah.
So
Prom already, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
my
Early.
son's is a little bit later, back end of the month, but Liz said the same thing, kind of early. Just
No.
yeah.
Depending on where
We'll see.
you're from, I
Yeah.
guess. I was telling Matt that in my high school in Illinois, the suburbs of Illinois, we couldn't go to prom unless you graduated. This is for senior prom. If you did not get your diploma, you were not allowed to go to prom, even if you paid for that ticket.
We had a rule like that, and where I'm from in New York, we didn't finish school until around June 20th,
Right.
June 21st. So for us, the prom was usually in June. So that's
Same.
why this feels so early.
That's
but-
crazy early.
Yeah.
April?
Yeah.
First weekend of
And,
April?
like, early April.
Yes.
Time for a party.
I guess so.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're always here for a good party.
Always. So got through the weekend with the limited rain, and I'm telling you, you've seen the stories from around the country, other parts of the country, the tornadoes, flooding, heavy rain. We got away. I mean, really, nothing transpired, which is fantastic down here.
Scot-free.
Yeah.
No tornado warnings at any time in our viewing area. No severe thunderstorm warnings at any time. So, yeah, we really did luck out there. We got the cool down, got a little rain. Now we're still a little bit dreary out there, but we're not going to stay that way. It's going to be really more locked in cloud cover for the morning, and then we'll get a little bit of sunshine, just a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon, and then we are looking significantly better over the next several days. Sunday, we got a high of 77, right on the money with where we typically are this time of year. But now today, tonight, and tomorrow, we're actually going to be below normal. That's something we haven't said in quite some time. Couple morning sprinkles, otherwise mostly cloudy and cool. Lots of sunshine for the remainder of the week. Not much rain. Matter of fact, just a couple showers that we have this morning that we do see on radar between here, Lafayette, other side of the basin. It looks worse than it is. I think this is going to be just enough to wet the ground a little bit, and that's going to be it. And then that could be the last real rain that we see for quite some time. Now, it's not just us that are seeing the cooler temperatures. You see Atlanta and Miami, they're still really warm, right? Because the cold front's about to move through there. But the rest of the country that has already seen this cold front, it is substantially colder out there. I think the graph is doing a good job. They're picking up those couple light showers. This is where they put them around 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Once we get beyond 10 a.m., it looks like any of that rain wipes off the map. And then we get partial sunshine in the afternoon, but it's still going to be cool. Highs are still only going to be in the low to mid 60s. And then watch what happens tonight into tomorrow morning. Real cold. We're talking about lows in the lower 40s. So that's significantly below where we should be this time of year. That's because the dew points have come down quite a bit. Remember, all these dew points last week, they were all pumped up into the 70s. Now they've really dropped, and that's going to not only drop the temperatures, that helps drop the rain amounts. Over the next 7 days, barely anything measurable. Again, after today, that looks to be about it. This map goes all the way out to April 16th. So this goes out to the end of our 10-day, and confidence is high that Baton Rouge and most of the Gulf Coast is going to be drier than normal. So when you get the kiddos off to the school bus stop, I would say the light jacket or at least the extra light layer, because the high for today, only 63 degrees. As I mentioned, it's going to be cold tonight. You're really going to want that jacket, maybe even the heat. How about that? Lows in the low to mid 40s. And then we've been promising you this beautiful weather. When is it going to get here? Well, the answer is by this time tomorrow, once we get rid of the cool stuff, the rest of the forecast can't find another meaningful, impactful chance of rain. So it's going to be nice and quiet. Temperature's going to be beautiful through the remainder of the week. And then we start to get back into the 80s. But still, that's about the best forecast you can get for this area, for this time of year especially. 7:09. Let's see if Johnny has a pretty good traffic report. Hey, Johnny.
It hasn't been a bad morning. We are starting to get a little bit busy here and there. This is I-10 right near the Essen Lane area as you make your way down to the 1012 merge that's facing west. And from the 1012 to downtown, Gordon McKernan First Alert traffic camera right there at College. That Acadian off-ramp's gotten a little bit better this morning, as it often does as we get after the 7 o'clock, top of the 7 o'clock hour. A little bit of traffic on LA1 approaching the Intracoastal right there. We're still seeing a couple of accidents on the board. This one with a little bit of backup on Florida Boulevard near Lobdell, and this one's being worked by campus police because it's on Nicholson near Skip Berkman Drive right there at South Stadium Drive. So keep an eye on that for you. Meanwhile, coming in from Denham, little brake tapping right past range. 4-H Club Road northbound's gotten a little heavy at the Florida Boulevard stoplight, and then your travel into the Baton Rouge area, not bad at all. 16 minutes from Gonzales, 18 from Denham Springs. It is 7:10. We're watching 9 News now, and we'll be right back.
(7:11) your time right now. I want to take you out to Tangipahoa Parish because authorities are right now looking for somebody they say, well, they're wanted in a deadly shooting incident right now.
Let's get you a photo of that mugshot there. The Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office saying that 32-year-old Willie Elsie Wells is accused in a homicide investigation. You see the charges on the screen: first-degree murder, armed robbery, felon in possession of a firearm. We're told that this is tied to a connection, an investigation there on Mount Hennencut Road. This is from sometime over the weekend there in Kentwood. If you happen to know where he is or any details about this case, we're told that the victim was found on Saturday, April 5th. Dead at the scene there. We're told the victim here is Antonio Famularo. If any of this jogs a memory, it is a call to that 1-800 Crime Stoppers number for Tangi.
In East Baton Rouge Parish, police right now investigating a deadly crash along I-110. You know, the Governor's Mansion curb, we're going to zoom it in here, and as you get towards Chippewa Street, Liz, they said the car went over the interstate railing.
And it closed down that interstate for a couple of hours on Sunday. We're told that victim was taken to the hospital to be treated, and that's where that person died there. We're still awaiting details from the coroner's office on this investigation. We'll let you know.
From EBR to West Baton Rouge, house fire. This is Gladys Drive. Last night, what, about 9 o'clock?
Yeah, that's it. First responders tell us that they were there. The West Baton Rouge Fire Department was there. EMS tells us that thankfully there was no one injured in this house fire, but investigators, they're working to figure out what may have started it.
There's a meeting going on today, and this one is, it's going to get a lot of attention because of East Baton Rouge Mayor President Sid Edwards and him trying to kind of revamp where money is coming from to help maybe balance the budget. One of the places he maybe wants to pull money from, mosquito and rodent abatement.
We expect to learn more about what that plan may be. Today at 10 o'clock, it's happening at the Mosquito Abatement Office, their main headquarters there on Veterans Memorial Boulevard. We're told that that is set to start at 10 o'clock this morning. Something else that's going to catch attention, the legislature. Legislature starts next Monday. So today, two of our state representatives, Jack McFarland, Julie Emerson, will be taking the mic today at the Baton Rouge Press Club. That meeting will start at Drusilla Place Catering at noon.
Hey, it's Love the Boot Week. Jump online right now, WAFB.com, your 9 News app, all sorts of ways to get involved as an individual or sign up as a group. Again, a number of ways to get involved all over the state. Let's make Louisiana beautiful. You can start, Johnny, by cleaning up your mess.
He's doing his part.
He's doing it. See,
Look
we
at
all do our
that.
part.
What did you do?
I just spilled coffee again.
Look,
But he's cleaning it, though. That's what
he's
counts.
keeping WAFB beautiful. Look
That
at
smells
that.
so good. What is it? Lysol
Don't put that in
all-purpose
your
cleaner.
coat.
Yeah, don't eat it.
Lemon
Put that in your coat.
breeze.
This is
All
Love
right.
the Desk edition
Here
over
we go.
here.
Look at him. For
that.
our
There you go.
engineers,
All right,
he
done.
said somebody spilled coffee. He
Done.
cleaned it up. He cleaned it up. Look at that.
Very good.
Brand
Someone will
spanking
take care of that later.
As for the ants, a different. Oh, Johnny.
Yeah, exactly.
Well.
If it's truck savings you're looking for, then that's what you'll find at Team Toyota, like a new Tacoma for just $299 a month, or get 2.9% financing on a new 25 Tundra, or $3,000 customer cash. You'll find these savings and more right now at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.